What if the next chapter of Bridgerton didn't just tug at your heartstrings, but rewrote the rules of romance entirely? Imagine a season not just filled with longing glances and ballroom whispers, but one that challenges tradition, stirs rebellion, and brings a fairy tale to life with a twist you won't see coming. Yes, Season 4 is on its way, but the journey to it won't be short. The next season of Bridgerton is officially in production, and it's finally giving the spotlight to a character fans have been eagerly waiting for, Benedict Bridgerton. But before you get too excited, here's the catch. It won't premiere until 2026. That's right. The official announcement didn't even arrive until May 2025, meaning the countdown is longer than anyone hoped. But if there's one thing Bridgerton has taught us, it's that anticipation only makes the drama sweeter. This time around, the series turns back to Julia Quinn's third book, An Offer from a Gentleman, even though the show has happily danced out of chronological order. Season 3 skipped ahead to tell the story of Colin and Penelope in Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Now, the spotlight circles back to Benedict and the enchanting tale of his love story with a mysterious woman named Sophie Beck. Benedict, played once again by Luke Thompson, meets Sophie at a masquerade ball, and what unfolds is a dazzling, secret-filled, Cinderella-inspired romance. Sophie will be brought to life by rising star Yerin Ha, whose casting was announced in August 2024. Fans immediately took notice, and in early 2025, Yerin shared in an interview with People magazine how her real-life connection with Luke Thompson helped create genuine chemistry on screen. According to her, they weren't just acting. They were building trust as collaborators, which translated into something real and emotional in front of the camera. As for who's returning to the ton, many familiar faces are back. Luke Thompson and Yerin Ha lead the story, but Nicola Coughlan and Luke Newton also return as Penelope and Colin, now married and adjusting to a new life together after their Season 3 arc. Jonathan Bailey and Simone Ashley return as Anthony and Kate, continuing to charm fans as one of the show's favorite power couples. New faces are also joining the drama. Michelle Mowat steps in as Rosamund Lee, a stunning and ambitious newcomer who's drawn to Benedict. Her sister Posey, portrayed by Isabella Y, is her quieter counterpart. Katie Leung also joins the cast as their mother, Lady Araminta Gunn, a woman under social pressure to ensure her daughters are properly matched. The beloved ensemble cast includes Claudia Jessie, Florence Hunt, Will Tilston, and Ruth Gemmell. Golda Rocheuvel once again reigns as Queen Charlotte, Polly Walker returns as the ever-scheming Portia Featherington, and Adjoa Andoh reprises her commanding role as Lady Danbury. Hannah Dodd returns as Francesca Bridgerton, and will finally see more of her new husband, Lord John Sterling. Masali Baduza, who appeared in a surprise cameo at the end of Season 3, is also making a comeback. At the heart of this new chapter lies Sophie's journey. Netflix described her in a Tudum feature as someone who has lived a life marked by hardship and injustice. She works for a demanding employer and has always been treated as less, but she never loses her spirit. It's that very courage that drives her to risk everything by sneaking into a glittering masquerade ball she was never invited to. There's also a subtle but important change in Sophie's character. Her last name is now Beck, not Beckett like in the books. That wasn't a mistake. It was a deliberate choice. Since Yerin Ha is of Korean heritage, the creative team adapted the character's background to reflect that identity. Yerin has said this change felt powerful. Rather than changing herself to fit the role was reshaped to fit her. Luke Thompson has hinted that Season 4 will explore the tension between romantic fantasy and the Regi. Meanwhile, Francesca is now married, and with her out of the matchmaking pool, Lady Bridgerton's attention turns to Eloise. But Eloise isn't thrilled about being nudged back toward courtship. Her resistance to society's expectations will likely lead to one of the most relatable and heartfelt subplots this season. Add to that her budding dynamic with Hyacinth, who's eager to make her social debut, and we've got the potential for both comedy and warmth in their sisterly scenes. All in all, Bridgerton Season 4 is shaping up to be much more than a romance. It's a multi-layered story about transformation, identity, and the struggle between freedom and duty. Whether you're waiting for Benedict's heart to be stolen, intrigued by Penelope's balancing act, or excited to see Anthony and Kate's married life unfold, there's something powerful in store for every fan. The ton is about to face secrets, choices, and love stories that refuse to follow the rules. The road to 2026 may be long, but if what's coming is half as rich as it sounds, the wait will absolutely be worth it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest Bridgerton updates. And hey, if you've got theories, hopes, or just want to rave about the cast, drop your thoughts in the comments. We're all waiting for the next dance together.